Hi, Nick here from Sennheiser. What you just heard was the difference between using the internal mic of a GoPro HERO4 camera and the microphone that we're going to talk about in this video. The Sennheiser MKE2 Elements. We call it the ActionMic. When it comes to GoPro videos, most people just put music under it, right? But the thing that really takes you back, or your viewer, is the location sound. That great moment in the picture probably had a great sound to go along with it. But it used to be hard to come by. And some shots in water sports were basically impossible to mic. It doesn't have to be complicated anymore. Our MKE2 Elements is specifically made for GoPro HERO4 cameras. Connecting is simple and sounds great from the first recording. Alright, now let's start unboxing. At first you have some stickers and the manual, of course. And this is the blue foam that sort of acts as the spacer when you're not using the battery pack. And here we go. This is it, MKE2 Elements. There you go. Requirements. We asked ourselves, what should a microphone live up to when it's on a GoPro? Bluntly speaking, the outdoors, right? Wind and water. Both are tough challenges for a mic, and particularly action sports, that happens in rough terrains. So if you want to hear what the guy on the mountain bike heard, or the surfboard heard when he was right in the middle of it, and hear it in such a way that it really takes you there, you need a proper protection for your mic. We developed a very special water/windshield to get this done. It's not your usual piece of acoustic foam at all. Because it's made to withstand all that crazy GoPro action, just this pretty little thing makes a huge difference. Let's take a closer look. When you mount a microphone on something solid like a GoPro, you're gonna get rumbling noise. To reduce that, it's on a soft chuck mount. If you ever heard what it sounds like when a microphone is being moved around, you don't want that. So for action sports, soft mounting. Wind resistance. Now what you're gonna hear is the microphone without the windshield on. Let's listen to that for a second. So, this is what it sounds like when your microphone is not protected. Can you even hear me? Let's try that again with a windshield. And what you're hearing now is the ActionMic with the windshield mounted. Water resistance. This little windshield actually even works when it's completely wet. This means it's actually waterproof. What it doesn't mean is that it seals the microphone inside like a balloon, because that would also sound funny. What it means is that water can actually flow through this little thing, and the recording will not be affected. Ever wondered what sparkling water sounds like? That's why we think it's going to be such a great tool for action sport recordings. In general, but now that also includes water sports, surfing, rafting, etc. Things that you used to could not mic. So how to keep your ActionMic clean? Now say you've been riding your mountain bike down a muddy track and your GoPro and the microphone are pretty dirty. You've gotten rained on, there's puddle water all over you and your gear. Not to worry, you can clean the windscreen under running water. Maybe please just don't rub it like you would with a kitchen sponge, because that could potentially damage the surface and you want the surface to be completely intact. Just rinse it and let it dry somewhere. Also better not use any soap, because you never know what's in there either. And if the dirt has gotten through even to the microphone, you could also wash the microphone. Just hold it under running water, no problem. Again here, we also recommend not to use any soap, just water. Alright, now let's go for the assembly. Assembly is actually really simple. Remove the back door, lay that aside, take out your GoPro. Here's the USB connector, this is where your new Sennheiser mic goes. Now, when connecting, please make sure this little plastic strip really needs to face forward to the lens. If it's not facing forward, you risk this thing going in between the housing parts, and that would mean waterproof goes out the door. So far, so good. Now, if you want to use the extra battery pack for the GoPro, you could. That would then go in between, no problem. However, if you're not using it, make sure to use this blue foam, because this is actually what holds your GoPro in place when the extra battery pack is not in there. Close it up, and you're done. Our ActionMic is ready when you are. It's tailor-made for GoPro HERO4. It'll make all the difference. Just listen.